Hey everyone, Ken Mason from Whispering Souls. So this is I guess a video about dreams, and the one we're going to look at is if you're dreaming out of a train or a airplane or an airport. Um, I've had a lot since my stroke and whatnot. I've had a lot of these dreams where, I go to airports or whatnot and I just can't find, the port I'm supposed to be at or the plane or whatnot, or I just missed it passing, and if and to me, that symbolize me no longer being able to work or no longer getting to my destination because I used to travel a lot. And so a lot of these things where we get this kind of sensation with, especially with transportations, it could also happen with the car, um, is that sometimes, when we get to these kind of dreams where we don't find the mode of transportation, or we're in a station and we're lost type of thing, we can't find it. A lot of it is just insecurity in our lives, and insecurity about moving forward. You may have just made a big decision and you're not quite sure whether you made the right decision. It could be a work decision, but it's all about, overcoming the fears of change, and realizing that, it's not actually that bad. You just need to kind of, lower that fear, and find the place you're supposed to go, and realize when you do find it, everything will be okay. There's also the fear of falling. You're up high, and a lot of people have a fear of falling, but that's only a fear of failure. And the failure is common with everybody. I mean, we all fear of failing, and failing itself. We can't succeed with anything until we fail it. And failure gives us the ability to look at where we gone wrong, what to change, what is good for us. So if you ever have in transportation, which is just a transition for you, it's a good thing. It allows you to step back and realize, okay, what am I doing wrong? There's a lot of things, like if you feel that you're in a plane or car or whatnot, and you feel it's going too fast. Another thing that could mean you don't have control of your destination, and perhaps you're more willing to take the wheel of the car instead of a plane or a train, and say, I have control of the speed and of control and how I get there, and instead of having somebody direct me in that, you might just have that fear of not having the control. So, but the other thing is if you go in any one of these places and you're happy, you're going to there's a change coming in your life. There might be somebody you're meeting. There might be a destination that you've been waiting for, looking towards. It could be vacation. It could be work. A change in work that you're happy with. And it could also be, a change in relationship. Where you're going to be moving from what you are now to something that's new. So change is always good in these situations. So it's really important to, identify what is the meaning of this, of where you are, the plane, the car, anywhere where the transition or the change is happening. And just understand that it's just allowing you to change, and for you to have your own control of where you're changing. So just, look at these modes of transportation that you're seeing, and see what it actually means to you. Cars are you being in control. Train means you're not in control, but there's not a danger to it. But in a plane, you're not in control, and you may have the fear. So that might be what's, learning how to realize that you have to trust other people. Anyway, so I hope this made sense and helps somebody. So take care, everyone. Bye.